Okay, good morning YouTube. Go ahead and do another what I call the watch show and tells. And bear with me on this, I'm trying a little bit of a different technique. I'm trying to do the full video here, showing myself in the video. Excuse me. I also tried to, after I got a comment from a gentleman about the video not being very clear. And now the iPad camera, I use the FaceTime camera so I can kind of see what I'm doing. It's supposed to be 720p, so I don't know. I did look at the videos. It might be something I'm doing upon the upload. I'm going to try to upload a little differently today and see what we get, because I want these to be clear so you can really kind of see what we're looking at here. So we're going to try it a little differently today. If you drop a comment and you don't like it, you like it the other way, where I kind of cut my head off right here in the picture, you just kind of get a little closer on the watches. We can go back doing that too. I'll experiment with both, okay? And I'm not really a professional actor, so I'll try to look in the camera and do both here, alright? So you get what I'm saying. Alright, so my other videos, I basically do watch show and tells, where I don't puke a lot of facts. I'm not a watch expert. I'm not a watch professional. I don't build watches. All I do is I buy watches, and I wear watches, and I size them so I like them, so they fit me. But one thing I found when I was looking for watches, and my very first watch Invicta I got was the Venom. I found it very difficult to see what the watch looked like on a person, and so I saw people with the white gloves, you know, spinning it around, that spinning thing they got there, like, and it was really boring, and it wasn't very helpful. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm such a fan of Invicta and Android watch, and these big chunky dive watches, that I'm making videos where we're a little further back, and you can actually see what they're going to look like on the wrist, because that's what people want to see, what's it going to look like on the person. And I weigh about 165, 170 pounds, depending on the week, and about 5'8" tall, and I have 7-inch wrists. So when I put it on, you'll have a kind of an accurate idea of what it looks like on the person. And those are my original videos. I do each one of those videos for each watch that I get my hands on, and these ones now I'm doing are side-by-side comparison videos, because sometimes you just might not be too set on getting, you know, maybe you like both watches and you're not really sure which one to get first, and so we're going to do side by side, this way you can kind of see what they look like, next to each other. Maybe one's priced $100 more and you're not sure if you want to right now rationalize spending it. Well, this may help you, okay? And as always, check our description for more information and links to our website and other links to reputable sellers where you can get some of the great deals that I have on these things. So anyway, today we're going to be comparing the Noma 3 Subaqua Invicta and the Noma 5 Invicta Subaqua, okay? Both fantastic watches. Again, like I said, I'm not a watch expert, so I don't throw too much information at you. I'm really here to show you what it looks like, okay? And give you just kind of my honest, like, hey, this is awesome. So let me go ahead and put these down. First, let's start with the Noma 3. I went with the rose tone and silver. I went with this watch because I love the two-tone look. And at the time, I didn't want to spend the extra money to get like a Venom or whatnot. And so this one I got for a really good price point. And not as good as like some of the ones you're getting right now with the holiday season, but hopefully you can see that. Hopefully our lighting's good enough here. So there it is, Subaqua Noma 3. You can tell because it has the 3 raised marks on the bezel here. This one's got kind of this flip open crown protector. Screw down pushers as always. You got kind of this intricate lattice work here in the middle. This one, there's no polishing on it except for the side of the band and the side of the case. Everything's like a matte finish, okay? So this one here is 50 millimeters by, I'm going to look over to the side here, get some information, 18 millimeters in thickness. So not as thick as your Venoms, okay, but still a pretty thick watch. I didn't weigh it. I'll weigh it afterwards and put that in the description. I'm saying we're getting around, I'd say 10 ounces maybe a little more. What else in this one here? Again, not too many facts here. You can look this stuff on your own. I'll give you the model number here because I didn't write it down. It's 15953, Subaqua Noma 3, in case you missed that for the first 5 times I said it. There it is. Both Nomas they have water resistance to 1,650 feet. And you know, your typical flame fusion crystal. This one's got the Ronda 5040D Swiss chronograph movement, and that's about it really. So let's move over to the other one, the Noma 5. This is a sweet watch. Let me adjust this a little here so we're not getting cut off a little here. All right, Noma 5. This one, I wanted to get the one, they make it in different colors. I wanted it with the blue bezel and the blue in the middle, in between where the lattice work is, that's recessed in the band. But it was too much money, and I wasn't sure about the blue, so I went with this one. I'm glad I did. This one actually has the Swiss-made ETA 251.233 COSC Swiss chronograph movement. The COSC is a certified chronograph movement. It has to be accurate within a certain amount per year. I think it's like a minute off per year, but don't quote me on that. Okay, don't put your comments. I know in a few other videos I made a mistake of referring to this as a hydrogen release valve on my Hydromax videos. It's not. I just get excited in the video and I just want to share it. So I apologize for that. It's actually a helium release valve. Has something to do with diving. If you know more about it, or I could look it up and put it in the comments. But I'm just here to show it to you. Okay. So if you're one of those fact finders and you want to get on there and comment, I know what it's about, then go ahead and do that. And put it in the comments and share it for other people. Okay. All the certified chronograph, the COSC versions that you can get the Zeus with this. You can get a couple other ones. I believe the what was the other one? Not the Enforcer, the Excursion. You can get this in. Has kind of like this intricate. Hopefully you can see that well there. Intricate kind of skeleton pattern. This one's got the exhibition back with the blue kind of furnace blue. I don't know what it is. Just decorative piece back there. It's pretty cool actually. The pushers on the Noma 5 are really unique, and so unique that they went ahead and made a new Venom version called the Hybrid, which actually has it's a combination of several different watches. But one of the most cool cool things about it, it has the pusher system and crown system from the Noma 5 on a Venom with a Venom 2 bezel. It's a chunky watch. We'll get that eventually. So there they are. This actually folds out with like these butterfly tabs. There you go. They pop back down, and then of course the pushers, when you turn the knob, okay, or actually when you turn the bolt, or I don't know what you call it here, they come out, so you can see them come out, and then they retract. So really kind of an innovative system. I've looked up some like schematics on that or diagrams. It's really a lot of moving parts. It's pretty amazing. And of course they refer to that as like a 3D band. There's a lot going on there. It's a really interesting watch. What else? As far as the weight, I'll put that in the description. Same water resistance as the other one. 50 millimeter case by 21 millimeters in thickness, so it's almost as big as a Venom. This is a pretty big watch. When I first got this one, I was kind of used to the Venom and a couple diesel watches that were pretty big in diameter, and I was a little bit, I have to say, I was a little disappointed at first because I was like, it's only a 50. But after putting it on for the first time and seeing it on the wrist, I'm so glad I got it. And as with all my Invictas, they're all really fantastic. So let me go ahead and show you another little side-by-side again there. I apologize for the lighting here. It's a little bit of a dim day out there. Alright, there's the band. Very similar. You can see the thickness where that comes out with the Noma 5. There you go. So hopefully that was helpful. There you go. That looks pretty good there. Okay, let me go ahead and throw them on the wrist here. And again, if I left out anything, feel free to drop a comment if you have any more helpful information. Nobody likes the haters, so kind of keep that to yourself. But I do review all the comments, so I can just delete your shit. But all right, so let me go ahead and throw them on the wrist. There it is on a guy my size, my weight, 170 pounds, 7-inch wrist. Get an idea what that looks like. You can see it's a big watch. It's a chunky watch. And in my videos, keep watching over the next few weeks. We're going to be comparing side-by-sides with everything. I mean, you're going to see Venoms and Nomas, Nomas and Arsenals. I mean, Zeus and Venoms. I mean, you're going to see it all. So there's going to be a lot of really helpful videos. Let's say you're on the fence and you don't know which one to get first. My videos are going to help you figure that out. I have to tell you, though, honestly, I picked up this Venom or the Noma 3 because... There you go, a little side-by-side there. I know it's a little cheesy, but it gives you an idea what they both look like. Let me step back a little. Noma 3. Noma 5. Man, these are just sick watches, I gotta say. I love Invictas. And those Androids coming on the scene too. Check out my other video there I just put up. The new Android Enforcer is just, amazing. Automatic watch. I went with it's all polished. I went with the all polished yellow gold. Check out that video as well, because that watch, for the price right now, they got that going. I mean, is unbelievable. Full automatic Seiko movement. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, I mean, for the price point. I mean, I think I picked mine up for like $150. I mean, unbelievable. That's a holiday thing. Like, once they're gone, they're gone. You're not gonna get them for that anymore. You can check that out. Check my links. Go to my site. It'll take you to where you can get them. And that's a big watch too. I'm really impressed with what Android's doing lately. And, of course, Invicta's amazing. But one other thing I wanted to add is that I picked this one up because I wanted something in the right price point, a couple months ago that was maybe 3 months ago that I didn't want to spend too much. I was kind of like buying a lot of watches, and then that was before I went crazy buying watches, and I wanted something in two-tone because I love the two-tone look. So I went with this one, and I'm glad I have it. Don't get me wrong; it's a really interesting watch. It always gets compliments, but if you're on the fence between the two of these, the Noma 5, although you're going to spend more for it, it is a much more impressive watch. There is a lot more going on there, and it just has that chunk factor, and the thickness is what really does it. And they make this one in all gold. It's pretty sexy, and they make it in the two-tone also. You're going to pay more for it. And as with Invicta, you have to kind of catch them when they have sales. So that's what I'm saying. Go to my site, check out some of the links there. You can find some good deals. Alright, so there they are. I do thank you for watching. Keep checking the channel, subscribe. You're going to be seeing a lot more videos in the next coming weeks. Tomorrow I got just an amazing watch coming. It is going to be massive. It is a full-size Sea Hunter. I was able to get it with the mother of pearl face and the two-tone, which is a very rare one to find. It's very expensive right now, and I got a great deal on it. Hopefully everything's good when I get it and there's no problems with it. Because if there is, it'll be going back and it won't be getting another one. So that's kind of one of the ones I really want in my collection. So again, keep checking. You're going to be seeing a lot more side-by-side comparisons, and there's other ones on there right now. I can only upload so many per day, so I get tired. I don't want to sit in front of this thing all day long. So again, if you have any kind of questions or requests, I'm going to try to get my hands on more and more watches. Even if I don't buy them, I'm going to go get some. Even if it's somebody that I know who got one, I generally size watches for my friends and coworkers, and this way I get to make a video about it. Oh, but like I was saying, sorry, I'm off subject here. That Android, you got to check it out, because that watch, my coworkers went ahead after they saw mine and they saw the price point. They went ahead and purchased. Let's see, 2 of them purchased. The Enforcer, 1 purchased 1 in each color. So there you go, right there. I mean, 3 watches. Then the other coworkers bought some other Invictas. So these watches are addictive. They are nice, and yeah, just keep checking out the videos. Keep making purchases and keep sharing your stories. All right, thanks again for watching. Enjoy your day.